So we're about to kick off our Champions League campaign in the new season. Well, let's get into it. Roll the intro. Welcome back to the NK Maribor Save on the Cultured Left Foot YouTube channel. Oh, it's great to have you with me once again. Thank you very much for joining in. If you're enjoying the series, leave a like, subscribe. It's the best way for me to see who's enjoying it, what's going well on the channel, what isn't. And let me know down below what other sports games would you like to see potentially come to the channel now or in the future, or is there a franchise of game that you think, I'd like to see Dave play that? Let me know down below, because I'm always interested to know what other people think I would enjoy to play, and I'll give it a go. This is mainly a sports gaming channel, although I have dabbled in like Planet Zoo and City Skylines and things like that. So yeah, let me know down below. But on to today's game. We're playing Rapid Vienna and then Liverpool in the Champions League Group F games. We did touch on everything that happened in the last episode, and yeah, it's going very well. Something I forgot to show you was the fact that we do have all these promises. So where we've sort of got rid of quite a lot of the deadwood from the squad, we have now made promises to the players at the beginning of the season when they came back in the team meeting to say we are going to play a number of youth players and we're going to reduce the squad. So a lot of people are happy that, you know, we've made efforts already. Unfortunately, Luka Zahovic is the only one that isn't completely sold on the idea of us playing youth players in central midfield, which, you know, we're going to do because we've only really got youth players in central midfield. So I'm hoping it does all work out. So obviously Zavrel is still our first choice goalkeeper. He is improving. As you can see here, he took a little bit of a dip and then his star rating has gone back up to 4-star, potentially 5-star. A star player already who could still improve. So we're looking to keep him going. But yes, we're going to go straight into the game against Rapid Vienna as Liverpool and Atletico Madrid are either currently drawing or have already drawn 0-0. That is brilliant for us. If that stays as it is, that's really, really good, because that then means that we could potentially go top of the league. And if we nick, it has finished 0-0. And if we can go top and then nick something off Atletico Madrid or Liverpool, we give ourselves a great chance of getting in to the knockout stages, which is obviously what we want to do. No, before we get in the game, that's what I said I was going to do, wasn't it? We're going to have a quick look to see what the other teams have done in Europe from Slovenia. So who qualified for us? Celje went into the Europa Conference 2, and they've made an ex-Maribor centre-back Cobbler is their club captain at the moment. So senior squad, they got knocked out, but they did get through the qualifying round, which is better than they normally do. They beat Dundalk 6-3 on aggregate and then lost 4-1 to Austria Vienna on aggregate. So a step in the right direction, let's say. A step in the right direction. Olimpia Ljubljana, they are also in the Europa Conference League. They've lost to Victor de Gomares in the first games they played. 4-2 on aggregate. So at the moment, it looks like it's standard par for the course, doesn't it? With nobody doing very well at all. And then here they've beaten Dynamo Tbilisi 3-0 on aggregate. Well done, Radomilj. And then lost 2-0 on aggregate to FC Copenhagen. So hopefully, you know, hopefully these clubs will get better as the more because they are going to get extra money, extra reputation boost just from being in Europe. So it does make a difference. And then I think because we won the cup, didn't we? Which means there it is. Let's go to past winners. Yes, we won it, which means our position in Europe through the cup actually went to the league, which is why we had another one person, in the through the league getting into Europe. Anyway, I made a bit of a hash of that, didn't I? Let's pick this team, and we'll be right back. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. It'll be Zavrel in goal, Matos, Fastino, Lieti, and Zinchenko at the back. Via, Koller, Kralik, so two young players in central midfield. Otaro, Brest, and Daniel leading the line. On the bench, Joel Pereira, Navratil, Santos, Musalowski, Sirkin, Oxlade-Chamberlain, and Zahovic as well. So a few people miss out. Krupa, Mayher, Sardella misses out as well. Jirasek misses out, but I'd rather have the experience of Zahovic on the bench. Simcic is not fully fit. Desplanche isn't registered. Milander is slightly injured, and Conte just is the worst of the centre-backs we have available. So they are the people that miss out. But let's get into the game. Rapid Vienna come to Slovenia. So hopefully we'll put on a good show, put on a good performance, get the result that I think we should win. We should win relatively easily, I would say. I'd say Rapid Vienna are on a similar sort of level to FC Basel. We've beaten them numerous times, so I would suggest that although they will be slightly different, they should be at a similar level to that, and not winning a game in the group is probably what I would expect for Rapid Vienna at this point. But we are getting into it, and this is the Rapid Vienna team then. Grief in goal. Oh, good grief. I really hope he messes up so I can say that. Petrovic is in there at Arce on the left as well. It's not a bad team, but a win, we know that a win puts us to the top of the group, which would be absolutely brilliant. First time you're going to be seeing Sebastian Villa in action, Faustino in action, and the new, what I've labelled CLF lopsided, or Dave lopsided formation in action. So hopefully we can get something out of this as Bues is in. And, well, Rapid Vienna have gone 1-0 up, so call it complacency, call it underestimating them. Bues has just scored an absolute blinder for them. Schwartz ran round the side. It went out to Petrovic into Castelletto. Bues just easily gets round Zinchenko and then fires it past Zavratil. Who is Bues? Why is he so good? Why can he score that sort of goal? Who is Bues? I mean, he's not. I'll tell you what. Let's get a scout report. Oh, we have scouted him previously. Extremely doubtful in moving to us. Okay, well, sod you then, Bues, if that is your real name. Are we gonna have a right mess up here because I said we're easily gonna win this game? Arce comes forward with it down the line to Castelletto. We may have to go back to our traditional formation here unless Brahim Matara can get on the end of this ball. Petrovic goes back and Daniel. Oh, I thought Daniel was going to get the interception. Egert, Firmino. Oh, and there is the interception. Marco Brest out to Villa, and we're going to spring the counter-attack. Sebastian Villa in on goal. It's a terrible shot. And Grief with a decent save. Zinchenko with a throw-in, and that's not a good throw-in, but Marco Brest has won it back high up the pitch, and he puts a cross in. Daniels there, can't get it. Brahim Matara, Kralik, Marco Brest, back post, Sebastian Villa. Oh, the keeper's dropped it, and we're not making these chances count. Come on, people. We're going to demand more from them. Zinchenko corner. Lieti has hit the bar. It's bouncing around. It's a free kick to Rapid Vienna. Honestly, I don't know how we haven't scored in this game. How have we not scored? We do know we've got, you know, Mr. Europe on the bench in Luka Zahovic, but yeah, this is not going to plan at all. We could mix it up to the attacking formation, push Villa a little bit forward. Do we need to have a more defensive midfield when they don't have an attacking midfielder? But Zinchenko lays this one back to Marco Brest. He's tackled. Egert clears it away. Matos will have plenty of time on the ball here. Lays this one to Brahim Matara. Kralik down the line to Brest. Brest to Brahim Matara. Out to Brest, into Daniel. Daniel shoots. There we go. 1-1. Danielson gets the goal. 25 minutes in. It's been coming. Their early goal sort of kicked us into gear a little bit. And since that, we've sort of been dominating the game. Marco Brest into Otara. Brahim Otara laid it back to Marco Brest. Lovely ball through the gap. And then Daniel, with a very quick finish, makes it 1-1. And that is very good to see. Man United absolutely smashing Monaco 3-0. That game's finished as well. Roma getting a draw against Barcelona is a good result for them at the moment. But Unonen, oh yeah, I needed to check. Something reset here, didn't it? Match speed between highlights. For some reason, that really slowed down. Egert goes over the top. Easy for Diego Lieti to intercept that one. Kralik, he's got lots of space to run into here, the box-to-box midfielder. Out to Sebastian Villa. Sebastian Villa, he's actually been pretty quiet. Lays it across the breast. He's been quiet, but he's got an assist, and it's winger to winger. And that, you love to see that. 2-1 up, from 1-0 down to 2-1 up in 10 minutes. Bang. Bosh. Thank you very much. 8 minutes between those goals. We have turned the screw, and we are doing very well. Sebastian Villa just holds it up, lays it across. It's a lovely finish from Marco Brest, and he is one of the Youth Academy products that we are delighted to see performing like this season. It has been very, very good. Lieti. Levi Faustino, who has picked up a yellow card. Via back to Otara, out to Matos. Matos to the byline. Cross comes in, headed away. Kralik tries to keep it alive. Zinchenko is there on the edge of the box. Lays back. Kralik shoots just past the post. Oh, we're playing good football. We're moving it around. We're restricting Rapid Vienna now. This is what we want to see. Bues is tackled well by Collar. I've got to admit, I was worried when they went 1-0 up. I thought, this formation live on camera is going to let me down. But so far it hasn't, as we're going to keep this one alive. Sebastian Villa shoots left-footed just past the post. He's getting into positions, and I feel like there's a goal in it for Sebastian Villa today. Grief out to Famuo. Goes long. Winner from Diego Lietti in the air. Brahim Otara on the edge of the box. They're forced a little bit wide. Collar, Kralik. Is Kralik going to shoot? No, Zinchenko into the area. Zinchenko is not fouled. Oh, so annoying. Levi Fastino keeps it alive. Kralik, Brest. Brahim Otara on the edge. Shoots. It's 3-1. And Brahim Otara, he's definitely someone that plays above the attributes he has. There was interest in him in the summer, and I asked the basically clubs from China. I said, you've got to pay us 20 million. That's what we got for Nguisen, and no one said it. So we've kept Otara, and when he scores goals like that with that little spin and pizzazz on the ball, you absolutely love it. 3-1, we are battering them. Sebastian Villa, Levi Fastino over the bar. There's only 2 minutes till half-time. 3-1 up. Look at the stats. We have absolutely battered them since going 1-0 down. They have done nothing. Absolutely nothing. We've turned it on. I'm going to say I'm very pleased. Keep it up. No changes at half-time. We don't need to. We don't need to make any changes. And within a minute, we have a corner straight into the second half. Kralik picks the ball up. He's still going around. Shoots left-footed. Not the best. Couldn't get it on the target. And it goes behind. But yeah, everyone's playing pretty well. Collar 6.7, Matos 6.7. Look like the first people that could be substituted. And Collar looking like he's suffering a little bit stamina-wise, as is Kralik in midfield. Both of them obviously youngsters, and they may not have the stamina of the more experienced players. But Yo Chow up to Schwartz. Schwartz is coming through. We're just dropping off a little bit. We allowed him to shoot, but he's not. That's fine. He's not doing anything from there, is he? So we are going to make the first change. Navratil is going to come on at right back to replace Matos after this little action, I'm sure, as Brahim Otara comes forward. He has got Matos on the overlap on the right, but keeps going. It's into Daniel. It's going to fall here, and the side netting stops it going in. Marco Brest nearly getting this second of the game. As yes, Navratil comes on at right back. I think we are going to now sub off Kralik as well. We're going to do Oxlade-Chamberlain's going to come on for Kralik for the experienced head as a box-to-box midfielder. Keep the ball ticking over. Maybe doesn't have the best pace to do that sort of role, but I feel like it'll be he should be fine. His experience should get him through the game in that position as Schwartz comes forward, tackled well by Marco Brest, and it remains 3-1. 20 minutes to go, but we have a throw in here from that tackle. Castelletto, ball across. Oh, we've missed it. Is that Navratil? I've just brought him on. He's had a shocker straight away. Of course he has. What an idiot. 3-2. 3-2. We're going to encourage them just to say, don't let it have Navratil. That's absolutely shocking. I know you've come on and you might have cold legs, mate, but that is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Lietti on the ball. Collar into Chamberlain. Collar again. Sasa Collar into Marco Brest. Marco Brest into the box. His crosses blocks. Zinchenko fires it low. Brahim Otara against the post, and then the side netting again. Oh, we should be out of sight. We really should be out of sight. This is much closer than I'd like it to be. I don't think we're going to make any other changes. I'm just going to think, what does Oxlade-Chamberlain actually prefer to play as in central midfield? An advanced playmaker. Okay, well, let's switch you two over so that you just sit there and play make from a little bit deeper rather than pushing on. But with 2 minutes to go-ish, 1 minute to go, time's ticking down. There's full time. We deserve the win. 3-2's closer than I would have liked. Again, you make substitutions, you take off players that are playing well. It's a game of numbers and averages, so your average drops, you can see the goal. But Navratil came on and got a 7.0. He was definitely at fault for their goal. So well done, Football Manager. But overall, superb performance. 25 shots to their 8, 12 on target to their 3. I'm sure it's going to be very, very different playing Liverpool. But yeah, that was a very, very nice result. And we sit top of the group. Take a photo of that. That is superb. Vintage display ensures our victory. Zinchenko's injured. That's okay. We've got Sirkin if needs be, but he's only out for 1 day anyway. And Marco Brest has a superb game. Quality of chances was brilliant. 6 key passes and 2 assists. Wonderful stuff. Right, we'll be back for the next game against Liverpool. We'll see you then. So we're back then for the game against Liverpool as Atletico Madrid have beaten Rapid Vienna 4-1 away from home, which will put them top of the group on goal difference now. But we are going to Anfield for quite the game. I don't really know what to expect in this one. Games in between, all wins as you would expect. 3-1 against Domzale, 3-0 against LMG, 5-2 against Selj. We have picked up a few little knocks along the way, including to backup goalkeeper Joel Pereira. Krupa, backup right back centre midfielder, picked up a knock, and Zinchenko did as well, but he seems to have recovered from that one. Sirkin also picked up a knock as the backup left back. Where's he gone? There he is, yeah. He's slowly recovering, but not back to full fitness. So, unfortunately, on the bench, we're going to have Mia Pavlovic in goal because Desplanche isn't registered and Joel Pereira is injured for quite a long time. So, we're going to be having a greyed out goalkeeper on the bench unless we have enough time to call up a youngster. But I don't think we do because ineligible. He's got a match day on the same day. I think I've left it too late. Yes, I have. How annoying. How very, very annoying. So it will be Mr. Grayed Out goalkeeper on the bench, it looks like. I think we are going to use this formation. Just let me give it a check. I'm going to use these players, but give me a quick check. I'll change the bench up and we'll be right back. Yeah, so the starting 11 does not change, but on the bench we now have Grayed Out goalkeeper Pavlovic. We have Simcic, Satos, that's not his name, Santos, Zahovic, Sardella, Chamberlain and Musolowski as well. So pretty attack heavy, although Sardella and Simcic do cover everybody potentially needed at the back. Oxlade, Chamberlain and Santos can cover the whole midfield, and then you've got Musolowski and Chamberlain that can cover both wings as well, and obviously Luka Zahovic can come on up front if needed. We are going to try and press Liverpool. We're going to try and attack them. It could be terrible. It could be horrendous. It could work out so that it doesn't really work, but you never know. There's no need to change a formation that isn't that I would change if it wasn't working. If we had something, if that Rapid Vienna game only would have changed it when we had changed formation, I maybe have used that other formation for this game. But I feel like, let's go and show everyone what you're capable of. I think that is a good thing to say. But I feel like the asymmetric lopsided, whatever you want to call it, the Dave lopsided formation is working okay at the moment. I'm going to smile warmly. It's exciting. I work with the guy every day. Oh yeah, Sasakola has signed a new 5-year deal with a £14.5 million release clause. So yeah, that's good. He's staying here. But you can see the Liverpool lineup there very quickly on screen. Still got the likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Van Dijk, Mo Salah, and some of the other players as well. So it's a very good team. Pellegrini is there as well, and we do currently sit second in the group. Now, I'm expecting us to lose at Anfield. I'm expecting us to lose at the Wanda Metropolitano when we go and play Atletico Madrid. The key games are, can we get anything when these teams come to Slovenia? Because if we can, it does give us a chance to get through the group, and obviously that's not what we're expecting. We're expecting to not get through the group. Liverpool and Atletico Madrid are much better than us, but there's always a hope that you've got to have. As Brand wins the header, Pellegrini, Mukiani, Reina, Eduardo. You can see Liverpool straight away. They throw so many men forward that the possibility of a counter-attack is on, and Pellegrini, that's a good save from Zavriel. We need him to step up. But Pellegrini was offside though. But yeah, I mean, all in all, third place is what we're going for, and we know that. We do know that. It's a great header from Florentine Luis. Mohamed Salah with the corner. Luis with a good goal. And it's 1-0 Liverpool. 16 minutes, though, so, you know, we actually conceded quicker against Rapid Vienna. So, therefore, Rapid Vienna are better than Liverpool. That's what we're going to go with. But, yeah, set piece is what's unlocked us. That's a little bit annoying, to be honest, because we're normally very good at set pieces. Alexander-Arnold, Florentine Luis, the goal scorer, into Brand. Over the top, but it's not the best. Faustino brings it down. Matos. Kralik. Oh, he's going to be. Oh, I thought he was going to be under pressure and lose the ball in central midfield, but he's still coming forward. That's such a bad pass. Alexander-Arnold. Eduardo knocks it down to Salah. Salah puts the ball through back to Eduard. Eduard gets to the byline, cuts it back. It's 2-0. Pellegrini's got the goal. And I sort of feel like, well, if it's 2-0, let's just go to the attacking formation anyway, because I'd rather go and give it a go than just sit around and not have an effort of giving it a go. So we'll go attacking for the last 20 minutes of the first half and see if we can make a difference. As Marco Brest is on the left, and yeah, I say that I'm expecting to finish third. It doesn't mean I want to. I still want to beat Liverpool, and I still want to beat Atletico Madrid as much and as often as we can. But I also don't want to be one of these teams that just goes out in a whimper. We realised that in last season, that just sitting back and trying to play on a counter-attack all the time doesn't suit how we're bringing this Maribor team up to play. And we've got the philosophy of attacking nice football, and that's what we want to stick with. As Reina nearly scores a belter. So we have a free kick. It's because I was making a tactical change. So I've just put us up to attacking to try and get a few more balls forward a bit quicker. But yeah, it's just this is the sort of game I was expecting maybe the young midfielders to be caught out in. As that's a fantastic tackle on from Florentine Luis on Villa, as Mo Salah comes forward. Big overlap from Trent Alexander-Arnold on this right. Can we exploit that? Fiorentino into Mukanya. Mukanya back to Fiorentino Luis. He's come forward with it. Alexander-Arnold, Mo Salah, who's staying far wider than you would expect from Mo Salah. Mukanya comes forward with it. He's waiting for runners. Reina. You can see Liverpool just waiting for that perfectly timed pass. And it was, a good save from Zavril again. But it was offside anyway. And it is half-time. We've kept Liverpool reasonably quiet, actually, which is a surprise. I know they're 2-0 up and they've had the better chances and the better XG, but we have actually kept them quiet. So I do think I can say... Do you know what? I'm going to say unlucky. I'm going to say you've been unlucky and see what they... Yeah, they don't mind that. We'll pump the fist and say, you weren't that bad. We can still do something here. We can still do something. Daniel not playing the best. Marco Bress not playing... I'm wondering if we go for a bit more experience into the second half, maybe 10 minutes in, 55 minutes or so, and we'll just see how it's going. I mean, 55 minutes is going to sneak up on us quicker than anything, so we'll just see how this highlight plays out, and then maybe Oxlade-Chamberlain and Zahovic can come on just to give us a bit more experience on the park, as Sebastian Villa comes forward. Obviously one goal gives us a chance. Sebastian Villa so close, and we've got an instant highlight. Alisson Becker's got a little injury in goal. Brand goes long up to Mo Salah. Mo Salah back to Fiorentino Luis over the top, and that should be easy for Zinchenko. He'll be used to playing Liverpool, obviously ex-Man City. Collar, back to Lietti. Long ball wide, but Vazquez has read it. Reina into Edouard, and Zavril makes a good save. Right, let's see what we've got. Yeah, Daniel off. Luca on up top for a bit of experience up there. Marco Brest off. Chamberlain on that left-hand side. So slower pace, but better ability technically for passing and controlling the ball for those two. And I think we'll probably do Collar for someone as well, just to keep it fresh. We could do... Now, do you know what, actually? We're going to take off Matos and we're going to give Sardella a go at right back. We haven't seen too much of him this season. He's been eased into the team. But, 2-0. We're not playing badly. Villa swings it in. Collar! It's over the bar. We are creating chances. Just need to make them count. But with 5 minutes to go, it looks like it's going to be a bit of a loss. 2-0 loss. That's the problem, isn't it? Shots 13, on target 4. We've had shots not dangerous enough, though. But we've sort of matched Liverpool. I'm not too annoyed by that. We're the underdogs. You gave it your best effort. I think that's right. Come back to Slovenia. We'll give you a proper game. We'll get our fans behind us and we'll let you know how that's going to go. We'll send the assistants to that. I've given up with press conferences now. Been playing Football Manager for far too long. At the beginning, I was doing all of them, but not anymore. No chance. But yeah, there we go. We'll be back for... We're going to play the away game against Atletico Madrid off camera, and then we're going to come back for Atletico Madrid and Rapid Vienna, and then see if anything is riding on the Liverpool game. Because if we lose to Atletico Madrid twice in a row and beat Rapid Vienna, but Liverpool also beat Rapid Vienna twice here, I don't think we're going to be able to qualify. So yeah, we're going to play this one off camera, and then we'll play these two on camera, and we'll see if we need to play this one or if we're going to go to the Europa League or if the European adventure is completely over. But that is our first loss of the season, which isn't too bad, and it came to a very good Liverpool team. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, all that good jazz. Leave me a comment about any other games that you'd like me to play, sport games or any game, to be honest. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.